Hi, I'm Jamie with The Savings Secret, where I help you become more intentional with your money. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Fidelity's Cash Management Account. It's a wonderful new banking alternative that I've used for the last several months, and I've actually made it my dedicated banking solution. So I'm going to talk about some of the great features that it has, why it might make sense for you to use it, why it may not make sense for you to use it, some of the different features, and I'll tell you how easy it is to really set it up. So currently, I am a Fidelity customer. I use them for their brokerage account, their individual retirement accounts. So I'm really comfortable using the Fidelity app, the Fidelity website, and I am an existing Fidelity customer. So if you are an existing Fidelity customer, it may make sense to say, what is this cash management account? And if you are an existing customer, there's a lot of great benefits to it. So specifically, what is a cash management account? It's just a checking account, essentially, where you're able to deposit your money, direct deposit your money into your account and decide where you want to use it. You can use bill pay, you can transfer your money to different accounts. It's just a placeholder, kind of the starting spot of where you have your money. I really like it specifically because it just adds a layer of simplicity. When you have a cash management account with Fidelity, you can transfer to those other accounts seamlessly. It's all integrated natively in one app. And so you don't have to worry about navigating between different apps. It's just found all within one app, which I really like. And that's the main reason that I like it. Obviously, you want to make sure that there's no fees. That's really great. They offer you free checks. If you need to get access to cash, you can pull money out of an ATM. They offer you full ATM reimbursement fees, which is a huge plus. But again, it's just a nice, simple solution that I've been very impressed with. One of the nice features about the Fidelity Cash Management Account is I actually receive my direct deposit early. And so a lot of these fintech companies and wealth management companies have this feature where you can actually get your money deposited early. I've actually talked about some other banks that have done it, whether it's Chime or other banks, but I really like the feature in Fidelity because I can receive my money sooner and decide what I want to do with it. It's just a very seamless experience. So you may be asking yourself, if you're a Fidelity customer, how do you sign up for it? It's very easy. You can actually do it two different ways. One of the ways you can do it is just simply on the website, and you can just add and open an account, which is pretty simple. If you look at the website here, it says open a cash management account, and it'll tell you some of the features here. And obviously I love this information on the website. It's one of my favorite. It's like monthly account fees, none. They don't even charge for wire transfers. Recently paid off my home. I needed to use a wire transfer, didn't charge that. So just really nice feature. Again, you don't have to worry about ATM fees. You can get coverage of $1.25 million because we all know that $250,000 worth of coverage in your checking account is just not enough. If you have more than $250,000 in your checking account, please leave a note in the comments section below because I'm really curious of why you don't have more money invested or somewhere else. But for those people who have a high net worth and they want to hold a lot of cash, you don't have to have this spread over different checking accounts. You can have it right within your Fidelity management account. So that's just one thing to be aware of. But I really enjoy the Fidelity Cash Management Account. Like I said, you can click on it, you can open it. One thing that's really nice about the specific Fidelity Cash Management Account is you can actually open up as a joint account. Some of these other accounts, you will not be able to open it up as a joint account. So I think it's great. They give you this nice debit card to use simply, just like you would any other debit card, but it's very nice to use. Now, you may be asking yourself, this sounds great. I'm a Fidelity customer. There's no fees. Why would I not want to use this? Well, there's a couple things to watch out for. The two biggest things is there is very limited, if not, you cannot deposit cash. Depositing cash is pretty much non-existent. So if you're looking for ways, if you get a lot of cash and you're looking for ways to deposit, there's other banks. Again, you may want to have a secondary bank where you use to deposit cash. But for me, I've used Ally as my main bank before I've switched over to Fidelity as my main bank. And depositing cash is not a problem for me because I don't really handle cash that much. But that's something to be aware of. And the second thing, and this might be shocking to a lot of different people who've watched my channel, because I'm a big fan of saving. And one of the things that's kind of disappointing, but I've also learned that it just doesn't matter, is the high yield savings. There is no high yield savings. So I've had Ally Bank for a number of years, and they've had one of the best in class high yield savings accounts. And I'm not saying you can't find higher savings other places. There are banks that pop up, but because of the interest rates by the Fed are so low, it's very difficult for some of these banks to offer a high yield savings. And so for myself last year, I funneled all of my money through my Ally savings account. I made sure every penny that I made went through that savings account before I moved it to my checking account. And what did I have to show for it at the end of the year? Less than $100. I maintained over $10,000 in my savings account, but it didn't amount to much. And so what this tells me is the savings account is essentially dead. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't have a place where you store your money. You can definitely store your money in a place that makes sense. But for me, having your money in a high yield savings account can offer additional complexity, and maybe the juice isn't worth the squeeze. So I'm personally not going to have a separate savings account. I know that might sound crazy to a lot of different people, but I'm going to just funnel my money through my Fidelity Cash Management Account. That's what I'm going to do. But there are lots of great high yield savings accounts. If you're interested, you're welcome to check it out. I've done lots of different reviews, but Fidelity Cash Management Account is not going to offer you that high yield savings. I do believe in having an emergency fund. Where you store your emergency fund is up to you, but I definitely think you want to build up savings. But that's just something to be aware of, Fidelity. So if you're looking for a high yield savings account, Fidelity Cash Management Account is not really the best place. But let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you're interested in the Fidelity Cash Management Account. Let me know if you use it or if you have another banking solution. Again, I love helping people build wealth, finding financial solutions, simplifying their finances, and working towards financial independence. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to check out some of these other videos to help you build wealth. Thank you so much and have a great day.